Hello and welcome to
Hello,
our
hello.
which month are we in? This is the July
July.
July. Oh, like we are in August, but it's July Facing Gaze live
Mm.
stream for Black Sun by Rebecca Roanhorse, which was our July book. But we are in August. This is why am I so confused? Um and yeah, what to say? Sorry. Do you want to say what the book is about?
Um. So this takes place in a fantasy world, no dub. And why am I always like every time you say like you want to explain, and I'm like my brain goes empty. But
Yeah.
it takes
What
place in kind of in like in multiple cities. We have multiple protagonists. We have one protagonist, Zila.
I don't know how to
Zila. I'm
pronounce
gonna go with
things.
Zila.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Zila. Yeah, I listened to the audiobook, but I'm like, what? So Zila, and she's pretty much like a mermaid. She's a teak, and she's also a captain, and she's gay. We love it. And then we have Serapio. Serapio was blinded by his mother at the beginning. Very sad. And I don't know why I said it like that. Very sad. And for religious reasons, and so he's pretty much trying to go to Tova because he is a half Crimson Crow for religious things. And then we also follow the Rampa, who is the sun. I almost said the sun summoner.
Sun
The
priest?
sun.
No.
I would sun summoner like full Bardugo for some reason, but no, it's the sun priest. And she's pretty much like the sun priest. She kind of rules Tova, and she's trying to bring their religion back into the mainstream, modernized. But no one wants that for her. Everyone looks down on her, and a lot of things happen.
Yeah. That was how it starts,
Yeah,
basically.
that's how it
Okay.
starts.
So before we go into spoilers, like we will probably talk like
Mhm.
10 minutes without spoilers and stuff. What are your initial thoughts and feelings?
I enjoyed it. I have a slight gripe with the first chapter, which we'll talk about in a bit. Which someone already commented on it, but we'll see. But I quite liked it. I really like this was my first book from Rebecca Roanhorse, and I really like I don't know what their pronouns are. Author.
Life.
I was thinking about it. I was like, I don't want to misgender them.
Uh she her it says on Twitter.
Okay. So I really like her writing style. I don't know. I feel like the book flowed very well. Like it had a really good pacing, which I feel like can be really like some fantasy authors just can't do. I liked most of the characters. There was a plot element that I thought was kind of unnecessary. You'll see then, but
Okay.
you'll see. But overall, I enjoyed it.
What did you rate it?
My rating is still pending because I only finished it last night, and so I wanted some time to like
Okay,
think
so you
about
say
it.
it in
Because
the end of the
usually,
live show.
yeah, because usually my rating changes in these lives. So I'm like, I'll wait till the very end to rate it.
Okay. Okay. So my thoughts were like, oh god, I really, really liked it. I really like these kinds of fantasies. Like that's why I have a fantasy book club. But yeah. But I thought it was like a really typical fantasy, like at first where you have so many point of views and you had no idea
Hmm.
who's who. You're just sitting there. I had to check this list so many times. I was like, I had no idea who you are. But like when you got over that, which usually I feel like every time I go into a fantasy, I'm also so confused.
Hmm.
Um, but when I got over that, it was like super enjoyable. I really enjoyed some point of views more than others. There were just like some plot points. I was just like, this is kind of boring. I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah,
And I feel
yeah.
like while I did enjoy it and I really enjoyed what we saw and what happened, I just feel like it was a very like first book in the series because I feel like
Yeah. Hmm.
nothing was concluded, nothing was answered. It was
Hmm.
very much like a setup book. And while
Yeah.
like I appreciate those and I think those can be good, I just feel like it was just like as I said, like we're missing a lot.
Hmm.
So it just felt like I don't know, like one side. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
But
you
that's
know
not a
how
no,
what?
I should like that's not necessarily a bad thing to be a setup book, but I
Yeah.
just prefer it when like you don't know what's gonna happen next because now we're gonna have like the same conflict going forwards, which makes
Mhm.
the story a bit more like, yeah. Mm.
Yeah, you're right.
Well,
No, I was gonna say that it's one of those books where it's kind of like since I feel like it in order to get the full effect we need the second book, so it's kind of like a
mm,
wait till the second book comes out until you actually start reading the books, which I don't know when
mm,
the second book is coming out, or is it already
mm.
out?
I think it has a release date now, but I don't remember the date. I think it's next year somewhere.
Yeah.
I will
I feel
check.
like it said 2022, but I feel like that
Yeah,
was for the other book I was reading at the exact same time. Again, I got them confused. Even though that one was a sci-fi, I don't know how I did that.
yeah. Someone said they thought it was a sci-fi. That was very surprised.
Yeah, I
I
feel like
just
the cover
thought,
does give sci-fi vibes.
yeah, I agree. It's shelved as sci-fi. I don't understand why,
No,
but maybe we will get to see that more later. But yeah, it says the
yeah.
second book is coming the 19th of April next year.
Oh, okay, that'll be interesting.
But this one was released in 2020, so the people who read
Yeah,
it when it came out has already been waiting like 2 years when the
yeah,
next one comes. Yeah.
that's true.
But
That's
yeah,
true.
Sarah says first book in series syndrome, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it was bad. Like my rating is like 4 out of 5 stars, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But it might change to like 3.5 in this live, who knows? But like initially I enjoyed it a lot. Like a lot. So but yeah,
Mm-hmm.
first book in a series syndrome, definitely. Is there more things we could say without spoiling? I was thinking when we talk about it, we could go like for each perspective. I like say in general what we thought about it, for example.
Over for right now or for later?
I don't know. It depends if we want to say something else before we do that.
The only thing I want to talk about was the first chapter because it's not really a spoiler because it's the first
Yeah, we can.
chapter.
Yeah.
There, yeah, because I had a gripe with it. Is because at least I had watched a bunch of like spoiler-free reviews before I started reading the book. Nobody talked about the gruesome scene at the first chapter where he gets his eyes sewn, and I didn't think that was going to affect me, but I had a deep fear of Coraline as a child with the eyes and the needles. And so when I started reading that scene, I literally had to stop and have a moment. And I was like, and I feel like that's like a common fear for a lot of people. Like needles, like needles in general, but needles specifically, like on your face kind of thing. So I was like, why? I feel like someone should have mentioned this sooner. Somebody.
It's
I'm surprised
actually
you just didn't see it
funny.
anywhere.
It's funny you said this because I
Mm,
literally read Coraline 2 days ago. I just had to say it. Like
that's
literally two
funny.
days ago. Yeah, that
I
is
mean, was it
funny.
good?
Yeah, I really liked it. I really liked
Oh,
it.
that's good.
But it was funny because I read it like 11 years ago and then I didn't like it, but
Mm.
now I really liked it. So yeah.
See,
Either
I
way,
only
this
saw
is
the
not a
movie, and the movie was
Coraline
like
review.
traumatizing. Yeah, this is not a Coraline review. but yeah, we could talk about the. Is there anything else you want to talk about before we talked about the what it was called, the perspectives?
I don't think so. I was just going to say that about the eye scene. I kind of missed
Mm.
that.
What in the beginning?
Yeah,
Because it
because
happened on like
I
page
think
like 3.
sometimes yeah, but sometimes when I read, I think about something else. I'm sorry, I do this. Okay, my mind
Ugh, yeah, fair.
wanders, and like sometimes I reread the scene, but sometimes I just like, oh, I probably didn't miss something, and then I just keep reading. It sounds like I don't read it then, but like I do. I just like my other mind doesn't grasp it. So I was just
Oh
like,
yeah,
oh, he lost his eye, and I didn't realize what was happening.
true.
But yeah.
Yeah, it starts on page 3, or at least that's what she's like carving his back, and then it keeps
Mm.
going for like
Mm.
10 pages. I was like, this is
Okay.
a lot.
Okay.
Like off the bat, first chapter. I mean, but I feel like it
Yeah.
really like kind of got you into the story and was like,
Yeah. I
here,
agree.
like this is not a YA, my guys. Like that's how it starts.
Yeah. Okay, so
Which I
if we talk about the
appreciate.
point of views, we could start like we could
Mm-hmm.
just go with the list, kinda. So we can start with the first point of view, which would be
Let me look at the
Sarah
list.
Pio. Sarah Pio. Also, there's some beeping coming from you. What's going on?
Oh, sorry. They are making like luxury apartments right next to my apartment. You know, gentrification in its work. So there's always construction. So if you hear construction
No,
noises,
no, no, it's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
I was just like,
That's why there's beef. Usually they shouldn't be doing it on Saturday, but I don't know. They like to torture me.
so are you gonna move in there then, since it's luxury apartments?
No, I can't afford that.
I'll be honest. It read it twice, and it took me until the second read to pick up the fact that the crows was the biggest humans. I didn't get that once either. I was
I
like,
didn't get
what
that
are they
either.
writing at?
I thought they were just
Yeah.
regular crows.
Yeah. Okay.
No, okay,
So
but
it's been like,
Serapio.
yeah, it's been like 10 minutes, so we are probably gonna spoil now. So if you
Mm.
don't want to get spoiled, then leave.
Yeah.
So yeah. Serapio is like the dude who lost his eye, and people are saying
Mhm.
he's like has a god inside of him.
Yes.
And then he is the one being transported by Ciala on the ship.
Mhm.
Yeah. Then
Yes.
I quite liked him. I like we got the point of view flashbacks to like how he
Mhm.
was trained and how he met his three different teachers. And he seems like I'm like unsure if he's supposed to be the good guy or the bad guy, because he did kill some of his teachers. And also
Mhm.
he can control crows, which was pretty cool.
That's true.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like I liked him as a character, but I hated his point of view. Like I was bored the entire time. Every time he was talking, I'm like, I don't care, my guy. I don't care. Like I just thought he was interesting.
Yeah. Now said it was sitting on a boat with Saila and just like talking to her while she was like singing or whatever. Yeah. I think he's like
Yeah.
a sweet boy, but not a sweet boy. It was hard to like, yeah. Mostly harmless.
Oh, you're
Yeah, for
breaking
sure.
up.
Sorry. Banana.
I said, I'm sorry, you're breaking up. I didn't hear any of that.
I just said that he seems like a sweet boy, but he's not a sweet boy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's probably supposed to like kind of going to go into like the realms of a morally gray character.
Yeah.
Like he
yeah,
kind of
that-
already is, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's what he's gonna do.
He was a well-defined character who's kind of letting others push him in a particular destiny. He might start to resist in book 2. Him and Ciala was the most interesting bits. I agree though. I liked him
Yeah.
and Ciala. I don't know how to say this name. Ciala, I would say like that. I like
Yes,
like every
y'all.
time we were with them at the boat, I just like those parts.
True.
Maybe you, yeah.
Yeah, I like their parts too. I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought it was cute.
So then naturally the next point of view we'll be talking about Ciala, who is like the captain,
Mhm.
or like she becomes the captain of the boat that's going to transport him to Tova. And she's also like kind of a siren. I would say more than a siren than a mermaid, where she is like the daughter of like people who can sing and like what's it called, like control people's minds and have like water
Yeah.
abilities, like she can make the wind and stuff favor the what's it called, the ship. And yeah, when she's in the water she gets a tail or something, it seems like it. And when they're on the ship,
Yeah.
people find out about this. Like, it's nothing wrong when she was just helping them, but when she saved someone from drowning, it was too much. So they all decide to like kill her, but then they all get the plague and died. And I think
I was like,
while
okay.
they were dying of the plague, they wanted her to like take them to shore. And then like didn't he then Serapio summon all the crows that killed the whole crew?
Yeah, he went to go
Yeah.
kill them all, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I was just like, but yeah, I think
I was like, that was a little much.
she was like bisexual, I think, because she liked.
Yeah, by her
yeah.
pants. She was like, I don't care.
Yeah. Love that. But yeah, she was my favorite.
I loved her.
Yeah, she was everything.
She's one of those people that, like, if I met her in real life, I would be a simp. Like,
Yeah. Someone said,
I was like,
Ciala's a drunken pirate and I adore her. Same.
yeah, I love the drunken pirate trope.
I want more for backstory. What did she do when she got kicked out of Teak?
Yeah, that would be interesting to hear.
Gruesome lip ripping.
She probably will get that in maybe the second book.
Yeah,
there's a lot of body horror in the book.
Yeah, I love that. Also, like,
I thought it was cool, but
I really love it when like they're on a ship and like everyone becomes a family and like they all get really close because they don't have a choice because they're all in the ship together. And like when some people on the ship started to accept her, I was just like, oh my god, they're all gonna be friends and support each
And
other.
then no.
And then they all died. Or like they were all
You're like,
evil because, yeah.
yeah, they all betrayed her.
But it was so
I
funny.
mean,
because
that's what you get for.
Yeah. No, I was just. That was a sound. Okay.
People are yelling stuff outside. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It was just funny. No, I was just like literally sitting there like, oh my god, it has a found family trope. And then
no.
Yeah.
There was no found families in this story.
No. But yeah, did you ship Sarah Pio and Ciala?
No.
What?
I didn't ship them. I thought they were cute, but like I don't find them endgame. Do you know what I mean? Like I felt like this was just gonna be a little thing that happens, and like that's it. You know, like I was getting the vibe that's like at the end of the series. I don't know how many books this is gonna be, or if it's just gonna be a duology. But I feel like they're just gonna like part ways. You know what I mean? I feel like it's not gonna last past the books. So
yeah.
Once I got that in my head, I was like, I can't ship it. I think it's cute for the moment, but I don't ship it.
He licked her coochie.
He did. You know what? That's a man of taste.
Yeah, but he didn't want to have sex. And I was just like, can he not have sex? He said something that he couldn't. Why?
Was he mutilated?
I don't know.
I can't remember why. I don't think he was.
But maybe he just like trauma? He couldn't commit to sex. I don't know why. Maybe trauma, yes. And I was just like, I just wanted a sex scene and I didn't get one.
Maybe in the future books.
Maybe. Yeah. Someone says Ciala is definitely the most developed and interesting. I read an interview with Roanhorse said that the book was kind of written around her and it shows she's great. True.
Yeah, it does show that.
She was my favorite character. And I would just read about her and no one else.
Yes.
So yeah, because every time I go to those parts, I was just like, I just want them. Shame we had so much Nara in between.
Oh my gosh, Nara.
Nara is the next point of view you could talk about. Sun Priest.
Okay.
I didn't get, by the way, I didn't get the whole politics around that she turned into a Sun Priest, but then she wasn't accepted and threw out and like, what's it called? Framed her for murder. And the whole like plot with that person being murdered, I just like thought all that was like, I don't want this. You get it? I don't want this plot because the whole like that a council member or whatever gets murdered and then like someone else on the council frames them. I was just like, I don't need this.
Yeah, I think it was a good plot, but not for this book. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I said, maybe in the second book or maybe like in a different series, but like it just felt like we don't need all this.
Yeah.
But what did you think of Nara as a character?
Now I can't remember anything about her. She was just I don't remember what she wanted. What did she want again?
She wanted to modernize religion.
How?
Which I was really confused. I don't remember how, but I remember she wanted to modernize it. She wanted to bring it out of the ages, you know, because she thought that they were not as connected to the people. And so she wanted to like reconnect, you know, because they were all like hidden in their tower and the people are over here, but she wanted to like bring them back together.
And
then
I don't remember any of this. But the people didn't like what she wanted to do. I know that.
Yeah, no one wanted that.
Totally agree with Sandra. I nearly didn't have the other bits.
I was like skimming. I was like, okay.
I just wanted Ciala. Yeah. Sarah's just like, I like Nara.
I mean, I liked the concept of Nara, but the execution of Nara, I was like...
I guess I agree. I see what she wanted to do with a character, like a priest that is different, Sun Priest that's different, and then like, yeah. But the whole... I think the next point of views would be like the whole like the guard dude and like his sister that was gonna like take up the mantle after that person got killed. Oh, yeah. I don't remember the names. That whole thing with like those guards, like I just like these people. Why are they here? That was me. So it says like
I'm trying to remember their name.
Yatlisa Matron Carrion Crow. That was the one who died. And
Yeah,
then
and
like
then
her
her son was Okawa.
yeah, and then like
Maybe so.
he was gonna be like the new shield for his sister Essa. Yeah.
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 Oh, I agree with Sweet PB. I don't want to read from her point of view. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she's cool as a character. I don't want to hear her point of view. Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care about her longing for who, what?
Just looking at this character list.
I know. I'm like, who is this character? I don't remember.
Oh my god! Yeah, it was the whole like backstory. Her brother is like a mafia boss or something.
But pretty much, and then isn't her sister a witch? No.
I'm just looking
or
at
she
like,
knew someone who was a witch. See,
yeah.
I don't remember.
Oh my god, she was on that bridge and then she almost died, and then she summoned the name of like that one person that gave her that necklace, and then she just got saved, and I was just like, okay.
You're like, I guess so.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just looking at the character list being like, what even happened in this book?
Yeah, I was like, I just finished this and I'm lost already.
Yeah, I finished this last week. I feel like it was last week. I don't remember.
I finished it last night and then immediately went to bed, which I think is the thing that you should not do. Because then you forget everything you just read right afterwards.
Yeah. What to say? Like I lost all my train of thoughts here.
I was like, what did you think of the world?
I think
the world
was cool, but I think it was not built really well. I don't think we get a good a good overview of the world. Like, for example, with the crows, they were just suddenly there, they're riding on crows. I was like, where did that come from? It was not clear kind of the different things. I thought like the world was interesting, like with, for example, Ciala being a siren or whatever, the different relationships the different countries had, and like the whole council thing. I just think that it could have been like represented a bit better, like get more into depth. But I don't know how, because I don't know how to write books.
I was gonna say the same. I feel like the critique we've had for like the last 2 books was that the world felt very enclosed in a space, and you know what I mean? Like, we know of these like 3 cities, but like what past that? Does it all exist in just those 3 cities?
I think in this it wasn't that enclosed. It was a lot, but there was so much. We only got the tidbits. Yeah.
Like blurry lines where it's like there's something over there. I just don't know what it is. But yeah, it wasn't as obvious as the other books. But I think it's just like we need more books in order to truly understand like the world building.
Half of the book happened on a boat in the middle of the sea with nothing around.
You're right. True. You're not. You're not wrong. You're not.
As I said earlier, I feel like the plot moved very slowly. Like nothing. If you think about what happened in this book, nothing really happened. That's what I mean. Like, they're on a boat, people meet, and then like Nara got what's it called, framed, and then people are pissed, and that's it. I think something happened in the end with like those people who wanted that.
Well, Nara died and they got resurrected.
What?
Yeah, Nora died.
I don't remember that.
It got resurrected by the witch person.
I'm so confused. The fact that the best bits were on the boat, but nothing happened on the boat. You know what I mean?
You're right. It was like peak character development.
Yeah, it was peak character, but like for the plot, they're just literally on a boat. It's so weird. But yes, people said claustrophobic worlds, but it was a big world. That's nice. What was the giant creature that I thought were like tribe names, then suddenly appeared as real coast water skimmers? I don't know. But yeah.
Yeah, I was confused about that. Like the crows, once it was like kind of shown that they were not crow sized, I was confused. I was like,
wasn't it like a kind of revolution in the end for like the people who like supported the crow coming back, and they wanted that dude to train them? The dude that they set up to having, like, it looked like he killed Nara, like he tried to kill her but he didn't, and they were just like, he tried to kill you, remember the dude?
Oh yeah.
And then
I just don't remember his name.
And then they wanted him to like train the revolutionary people who believed in like the crow coming back.
Oh
But
yeah.
then didn't they just start a revolution anyway? What happened with that? I don't remember. What
I
happened?
don't honestly.
What happened
Welcome to the
after
book
that?
club.
Welcome
Welcome
to
to
the
the
book
book club where
club.
we forget what happens.
I literally finished this last week. They see us. Wait. Someone remember what happened? Write it in the chat. Please.
Right in the chat. We need a
Please.
refresher of it.
We
I even
need,
tried to look at the Wikipedia before this to remind myself, and the Wikipedia was no help. The Wikipedia was 2 paragraphs.
I'm
Let's
just
see.
like, I'm sorry.
The very little world building in the middle of the sea. You're not wrong.
I like the magic. I've seen Soroka style magic before. The scene through Anima's part anyway, but not Ciela's. Hers was interesting. Yes.
She did have some interesting magic.
I have seen her kind of magic before though, like people being sirens and stuff. It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it.
That's true.
Okoye,
I like
right?
all
He was
sirens.
set up. Yes, he was the one who was set up.
Yeah, he was sold up. He was set up.
I don't remember because I didn't care, I think.
I feel that.
I cared. I just like don't remember. What happened like in the end? Then,
I feel like I
the
cared, but then like I feel like I got lost to the point where I'm just like, I'm just here.
Okay, it's answer with Okoa. And the last thing he says, if you can hear me, hold on. Were you going home? Who the fuck is he talking to?
So, random question for the chat. Who of y'all have maps? I have the library edition, so I can't open it. We were talking about it before the live started. And I was curious to see how many people's editions have maps. Mine I can't open because it's sewn shut. Not sewn, glued.
My Black Sun UK paperback B-sized edition does not have a map at all.
Oh yeah, this is the US hardback.
Yeah. Someone flies off a crow and then unseen. But what happened before the flu? What happened before the flu? I want to know. I need to read some more Simon books. Okay, one it's really fun is Daughter of the Pirate King, and then the sequel Daughter of the Siren Queen. Those are really fun. If you like the magic in this one for Ciela, I really recommend that because it reminded me a lot of that magic in there. It's just like no, but it's fun magic shit. It's also like pirate stuff and yeah.
I just didn't like the writing style. That's why I didn't.
It was like very YA, but it was like fun. Like just a little. I just had a lot of fun with it. It didn't need to be amazing. It was just fun. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, no one else had a map? Dang.
Audiobook, no map, no map.
Well, I have the audiobook as well because I forgot I got it with Libro FM for free. So I was like, I'll just
the quote
do both.
Let the rider go until he had helped Serapio, so the Serapio he picked up, but also possibly the crow god. Isn't the crow god inside Serapio? Wait, Serapio thought
that's
he
what
went
I
off
thought.
to die. He thought he was gonna die, but he didn't die.
No.
I swear we read this book. I swear.
I feel we need to have like a pop. So it'd be funny if we had like a pop quiz live show where people like ask us what happened in any of the books we read. We're all gonna fail.
All of them. All 13.
But that would be funny.
No,
don't even try to tell me what happened in Gideon the Ninth.
I read it twice and a sequel. Okay, so
yeah. Especially the Bone Shard daughter, I can't tell you. See, Serapio becomes the crow god during the eclipse and murders a lot of the priesthood. I remember that, yeah, but because of the coup, he doesn't get to murder the sun priest, and it's super sad.
It's the sun priest.
But was it super sad? No.
Which is Nara. Nara.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who wants to be a book club millionaire? Yes.
What? What does that mean?
Or like, pretty much a game. The quiz show, yeah. Like, who wants to be a millionaire? But instead, just book club themed. And then whoever wins gets a free book.
Gideon made more sense this time around. Maybe this one as well. I think it made sense. I just don't know why. I just like cut out the end of my brain. I don't know why I did that. But it happened in The Raven is Dark too. I didn't remember what happened in the end. I don't know why.
I actually remembered that one because I finished it like 2 minutes before the live. That's why the only reason I remembered that one. Let me see. I think the political stuff until yeah. I think it would just kind of got lost for a little bit because it was like, why do I care? Why should I care about all this politics of Tova? Because Tova, I feel like just felt like a whole separate area, and then until they actually came together at the end.
Oh no, Sir Peace. Not me. Yeah, both of the two emotional have a hunter now once he has recovered after coordinates. But why does he want to kill the Sun Priest? Because she's like another religion, the Sun religion or whatever, and he's the Crow religion.
Yeah.
But why is Nara the Sun Priest? Like, she, as I got the impression of, doesn't have any special abilities. There was just someone who said, I want this person to be the Sun Priest. So they're not really special. Like, it just seemed like a random person to me. And they kind of threw her off the council, so she doesn't even have any powers.
Yeah.
Like,
wasn't she like
power?
Wasn't she like not related, but there was a reason. It said the reason. I just don't remember the reason.
Someone's like, I'm like this one slut. Apparently, but why is Okowa helping Serapio? Because Okowa is like the brother to the matron who's like with the council. But he is helping the Crow God, right?
No, okay, well, because Okowa is the son of the Crow. Of the Crow? What? Of the,
no, it's the son of the matron that died. She's the son of the
matron. Yeah, the ones that he is a part of. They're on the same side.
Oh, but I thought like they were like with the council. I know the council killed her, but like I thought that they worked together, but apparently they just killed her.
I thought it was the other council.
No, I thought he's the son of the character that died that they framed.
Yes.
That they framed the Sun Priest for or something.
Well, yeah, because I think that he wasn't okay with that. Because he suspected that his mother had been murdered.
Yeah.
And he wasn't, you know what I mean? So he wasn't in on that. So it was like they were kind of on the same side against. Yeah, Okowa was in with the rebels.
Before changing the murder of all the Crow clan who followed the Crow God, not the son. Too many councils.
Dude, there's so many councils. Which council?
But like someone died, and they were like, "Oh, she died in a bed," but then she actually was thrown out the window and found in the river.
That was the
he was the mother.
Matron.
He was the mother of Okowa.
Yes.
Yeah, but yes. Why did they care if she died if they were like following different religions?
I think it's because she was murdered.
Okay.
I think that's why they cared. Well, because I think it was like it was shown that if the matron's like leader was killed, but maybe and since also she was trying to get she was attempted murdered that same day. Maybe it seems like they're trying to kill all of the leaders.
But they said here that like the previous priest killed all like the Crow followers. That's why they're in hiding. So why did they have like an official person leading them if like they were hunted down and killed? I don't get
probably
it.
For like I think it was probably like the Sun Priest was like, you need to do this, it's tradition or something stupid like that.
And so one person so they know it's still a Crow religion there, and there's like one person leading it, and then they didn't have any followers because they killed them all. Like they didn't actually.
I'm confused. Girl, I
thought they worked together. I thought the matron person they wanted.
It's supposed to be a fun fiction book. It's supposed to be a fun fiction book.
Sorry, I got really confused.
I'm joking. I'm just like,
You know what?
What?
It doesn't matter. It's fine.
It doesn't matter. Are you sure about that?
I feel now that I need to reread this book. I thought that I caught up everything, but apparently not. I'm really sorry, y'all.
At least before the sequel, I'm going to have to reread. And I usually don't reread before the next book because I'm like, I'll just look at a review. No, I need to reread. I'm that lost.
Yeah. Same.
But other than that, did you like the representation in the book?
For the bisexual rep?
Well, because we had bisexual neck, we had someone with neo pronouns, and I think there was something else, but I don't remember what. I know we had at least those two, though.
Yeah. I thought it was fine.
I thought it was fine.
Sorry, so I was trying to check something, but yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I thought it was fine. I think. What do you think?
I liked it.
Yeah.
That was like I didn't have much to say. I just want to say I liked it. So you write a 10-page essay on the conflict between the Crow Clan and the Sun Priest. It's gonna be my dissertation.
I thought the Crow Clan and the Sun Priest were on the same side.
No, they were completely. Oh my god! No, they were all completely different.
Yeah, I got that now, but I'm.
The Crow Clan hated the Sun Priest because of the past of them killing them all. That's why they all pretty much got carved up as a remembrance of that time.
Okay, I get it now. Thank you, Cecilia, for having the brain cells.
I barely have them. I got one. There's a blink and you miss it. Trans woman who's friends with the Crow. Didn't they? Were they used to be in a relationship?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. I'm thinking of the Sun Priest. Never mind.
Yeah, the Sun Priest.
But yeah, the Crow Captain. I forgot about that. Honestly. I won't lie. I forgot about it. But then, like you said, there's a blink and you'll miss it. I blinked and I missed it.
Obviously, there's a lot of things like, what's the word to say? There's a lot of things to explore in the upcoming book. That was what I was trying to say.
That's true. There's a lot to explain.
The whole thing that the Sun and the Crow people didn't like each other. So
wait, is it gonna be a duology or like a series or trilogy?
I don't know. Let's ask Rebecca right now.
I
love this chaos.
I feel like in all lives we're like, what happens? Maybe we shouldn't read fantasy or sci-fi because evidently we don't know what's going on.
No. I would just like tweet Rebecca and be like, hey, you want to join our live and explain the priests and the crows? Because Sandra doesn't understand.
Like, we're confused.
We're confused. Can you please come to the live and explain it?
Imagine we like try to read like a really low fantasy like one day just to like be like, oh, we need something light. And then we're like, that was too boring.
Well, that's what we did with our Dark and Hollow Star.
And then we all hated it. Anyway,
I'm sorry. I swear one day we will go in alive and not hate on that book. I'm really sorry.
I feel like all the ones we didn't like, well, that was the only one you didn't like. I didn't like half of them. Anyway, don't.
Cecilia?
No, that's a lie. I thought a lot of them. That's a lie, but I definitely didn't like a lot of them. Let's see. Does anyone remember the point of the Crow God being reborn or coming back? No.
I just know that the dude, Serapio, was going to the city at that certain day, and then he thought he was going to die because he was going to become the god or whatever. Or the god was going to poop out of his asshole. I don't even know what's going to happen then. He thought he was going to die, but he didn't. I don't understand.
Wait.
Remember?
There's one.
He went to that city for that reason.
I was gonna say there's one thing that confused me, and I'm trying to remember. I feel like it was explained, but why did what was the point of having Serapio's eyes sewn together?
So that he can not see the sun, the god.
But then it said at some point it's supposed to open his eyes up, but anyway,
he would still not be able to see, I think.
Yeah, he would still not be able to see. So then I'm like, so you're just gonna, even by your reasoning, it makes no sense. Okay, sorry.
I thought it stopped the sun in the sky at the eclipse point. Also, I thought some of the crows were on the side of the sun priest as they followed the linear, but they were rebels who were behind Serapio.
I'll give him the crow side. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, apparently I missed that.
To murder the priesthood as a run for the Night of Knives genocide. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's supposed to see what other senses. It was part of the beginning of Kroga ritual. I don't know. I didn't question it. We are just like, okay. Okay.
I'm glad to see that all of y'all have more brain cells.
Yes, thank you. I'm just like, I can't believe I missed the fact that the Sun people murdered the Crow people.
That was like the whole concept of the book.
I know. I realize this now, and I think maybe I knew when reading it, but now I feel like my mind has opened. Everything makes so much more sense now.
Mm-hmm.
If anyone watches this live, they would literally
Sorry,
be
I'm
like,
laughing.
"This person is an idiot."
I was like, I knew that. I was lost in some other parts, but
I'm embarrassed on my own behalf, everyone. Someone actually kicked me out of this book club.
I was like, I mean, you're hosting, so
Yeah, just kick me out.
I could leave, but no. So it got all a bit Nazi Germany, yeah.
Okay, I think I remember this. I had just forgotten it. I feel like now it's coming back to me.
Yeah, it did feel like that. I get that. Mm-hmm. But
yeah.
But
I did like sorry.
No, you good. What were you saying?
I just said I did kind of like the warbling more when I think about it, like different, I guess, sites, even though apparently I didn't get them, but like just like the different, I guess, mythology and stuff. I feel like I could call it, and I feel like it was cool. And now I want to reread the book. I think I will reread it before the sequel.
Yeah, me too. Because it comes out in April, so I'll just check it out from the library again.
I might actually just audiobook it.
You meant what?
I might audiobook it the next time.
Yeah, the audiobook was good. I mean, Serapio's voice actor was not on the same level as the others, but it was good.
Yeah, okay, good. Yeah.
Or at least I didn't think so.
Okay, so what now?
I don't know. Like... Did we have anything else to say?
Well, now you can say the rating, since we covered a lot of things. Your rating,
what?
Your rating for the book?
Sorry, you're frozen.
Your rating for the book?
Oh, my rating. Sorry, I heard you. Okay, I was like, you were frozen for a minute. I was trying to figure that out. Okay, my rating. I think I'm gonna give it a 4. Is that more higher than you thought?
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like you made it 4. Yeah, like because I really enjoyed it. It's like something where it's like I really enjoyed it, and then thinking upon it, I'm like, there are some things that didn't make sense, but I feel like it's also because I was just not having reading comprehension, not paying full attention while reading it. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, so it's feel like that's my fault, and I'm not going to dock my rating because of that.
Yeah, I feel like when I read it, I thought I had good reading comprehension, but now in this live, I feel like I didn't.
Yeah, I'm like, I feel dumb. I feel so
same.
dumb.
I'm a bit embarrassed right now. I'm usually not this stupid, but like, sorry, you just did something funny to your hair and it's adorable. She's like, wait.
Oh my gosh, no, I screwed it up.
No, it was so cute. It's so cute.
No, put it back. Anyway,
I just feel like I did get it when I read it, but then I apparently forgot. I'm sorry. But yeah, I did really enjoy it though. Like, I think it was a solid book. It's not the worst we read at all. Yeah, this book
definitely not. Yeah, it's too smart for me too.
But like sometimes when I read smart books, I'm like, oh, I totally get this, and then I see other people talk about it, and I'm like, I apparently didn't get it at all.
You're like, no.
Yeah.
I watched someone's like long YouTube video about like the psychology of like a character, and I'm like, oh, I was not that deep into it. That happens too often.
I'm a very 3.5 out of 5 on this book. It was very uneven, I thought, between the poor reviews, but I had a good time. Yeah. Same. Yes. So I forgot the book for this month. I will go and get it quickly. Say something fun in the meantime.
What? My computer glitched. I heard none of what Sandra said, but I'm here.
Didn't you hear what I said?
I heard none of what you said.
I'm sorry. I said I was going to get this month's book because I thought we were showed up.
Oh, again. Okay. I was like,
yeah.
I just saw you get up, and I was like, "What are we doing?"
She asked you to say something fun. That's what I said.
Oh, I said something stupid. That's what I said. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I'm lagging. Probably my internet is bad.
No, my Wi-Fi is also not the best today, so that's okay.
People are like,
We're fixing
entertainment,
it.
Cecilia. It's too
Entertain.
late. I'm back now.
Pick a number between 1 and 2. I bet I can guess it.
Okay. I will think about it now. Yeah, you have to say a number. Hello? Cecilia?
What? No, you're just glitching. I can't. I heard nothing.
I said you need to pick a number between 1 and 2 then. I was thinking about a number.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking you said 2.
I did! I did think about 2.
Look at me. Psychic.
Yeah.
Anyways, so do we want to talk about our next books? Let me pull them up.
The book for August, which we're in right now, is Gearbreakers by Sohana Mikuta. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I'm just assuming it. This is a mecha, YA, sci-fi with an FF romance. Very excited. We'll read it in the end of the month so that it's close to live in September. Will I remember anything? Let's see in the next live. Yeah.
Excited.
Have you bought it?
I do. I never have the book. I always get them like the month of. I never get early.
Almost done with Gearbreakers. How
Yay.
do you like it? Tell us. 50 chapters in. People are reading it. I'm so proud of you, everyone.
Y'all are reading it already? I don't even have the book. I haven't even looked into it. I'm not there yet.
You were reading.
I always wait until. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I always wait until like the last. Like I wait until we have the live before, and then I'm like, okay, let me get the book.
I need to like order them a bit early because it takes a long time for me to get things. Since I live in hell. No, I'm joking. Since I live in Norway. Still don't have a copy either. That's good. No, not good, but oh my god, Cecilia! She left! Cecilia literally just left the whole thing. She was like, bye! Okay. Had it on pre-order, but I'm taking it on holiday next week to read. Good plan. I was unimpressed with the beginning, but about halfway it got much better. Okay. Excited. Gonna read the latest Bond. I got the audiobook. That's good. The audiobook is pretty decent. That's good too. Where did Cecilia go? I'm just like, I'm here all alone. I'm gonna write them. Cecilia? Oh, there you are. Hello? You just left.
Hello. Okay.
What happened? You just left the whole thing?
No. It like the tab like shut off, so I was trying to come back to it.
I was just like, you just left.
Yeah. No, that wasn't me. I'm sorry. My whole thing just shut off. Okay.
It's
but
fine.
I'm back.
Yeah.
You were saying.
I was just going through the comments that people are reading.
Oh, okay.
And for the next month, we are reading Freshwater by
I have it somewhere.
Akwaeke Emezi.
Akwaeke Emezi.
Yes. Which is more of a like, I think it's like not high fantasy, like what's it called? More like really low fantasy. I don't know what's the genre called. I can't speak.
What, their pronouns?
No, not the pronouns, but like magical realism. That was what I was trying to say.
Oh, magical realism.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought you said something else.
Yeah. But yeah, very excited. I haven't read a Quakey book yet, but I'm excited to do so now. Yeah, everyone in the comments being like, magical realism? That was what I was trying to say, yes. You look so confused,
Yep,
Cecilia.
magical
Can you not hear
realism.
me?
Nope. I think it's on my side
Oh no.
because I
I'm
have I have like some temporary Wi-Fi until I get Wi-Fi next week, and I don't think
Uh-huh.
it's doing so good.
It's fine. It's fine. We're soon done. But yeah, do you have any queer books you want to recommend for you read recently?
I have not read any queer books in July. I feel bad. Or at least since the last time we had a live show, because I think we had the last live show we had in July. So since then, I've read none. Very sad about it.
Sorry, I had to
I've
clear
read
my
other
throat.
books, just nothing. No, you're good. I've read other books. I read manga. None of it was gay. None of it.
We do not want not gay. That sentence.
I was
read
going
some.
to. I was going to like binge read a book just so I have something to recommend, but it didn't happen. I didn't like it.
Disappointment.
I'm sorry. You didn't have one. What was it, last time or the time before? I don't remember.
Yeah, true. You all need to read
Yeah.
Austin Avengers by Victoria Lee. I got my copy last week. I'm very excited to get to it sometime.
Oh, it's on my list. Oh wait, but I
Yeah.
did haul 2 queer books yesterday. If you want to see those.
You can see those instead.
Okay, I got The Dowry of Blood by S.T. Gibson.
I've seen everyone
It's
talk about it.
sapphic. Yeah, it's sapphic. There's vampires. It's an indie book, and it looks good. I don't know. This is just a great aesthetic right there. I know I bought books without having a bookshelf. And then the other book, which is, I don't know if you've read this one, but I feel like everyone and their mom has read it. The Song of Achilles.
It's
by
only
Madeline
one
Miller.
of my favorite books of all time. I have read
I've
it
never
twice.
read it, and
I've
never read it.
How to express this to you? Just I
The minute
know
I
how
read it, I'll text you.
You better.
I know it's
text
gonna make me cry. I will. I'll probably read it soon.
When I reread that and I knew what was going to happen, I was literally sitting there screaming, and I will never get over it ever. It's so beautiful.
Like I'm excited.
Yeah.
But yes, these are the 2 queer books I got.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know, my throat is dying. So I read Hurricane Child by Case and Calendar.
I've heard good things.
And I like by the same author, I have read Felix Ever After, which is one of my favorite books of all time. But this one was really, really good as well. It is middle grade. It follows Caroline, who lives on one of the Virgin Isles. What is it called? Is that what it's called? Virgin Isles? It's called like the Water Island. And then she has to go to like other islands to go to school. And then her mom has abandoned her. And then she also falls in love with one of her classmates, like another girl. And then she also has to deal with like, queerphobia. And also she has a darker skin than other people around her. So they like don't like her for that because life. And there's just like also like a kind of supernatural element to it too, where she see like this ghost thing and maybe she thinks it's her mom. So just many different things is brought up in this, like skin color, location, because it has like different hurricanes and stuff, and then like also finding out you're gay, and then just dealing with your mom leaving you, and it was just balanced all that perfectly. It's like 200 pages, and it was just so good and sweet and everything I love in middle grade. So I really recommend it. It was really cute middle grade, and I don't know how it got like so good and it's this long. I don't get it.
It sounds good. I haven't read a middle grade in, I can't even remember a lot. I do lessons for at least a year. I don't read middle grade very often.
But yeah. And the text is huge.
Good.
Like huge. Oh
wow.
Yeah.
That is huge.
So I read it in like 1 hour or something. So yeah, it was great. But yeah, really, really good. Recommend it a lot for anyone who is hesitant. I really want to read like the other book now by the same author, King and the Dragonflies.
I've
that
heard good
one.
things about that one too.
But yeah, I just want to read all the books because Felix Ever After, I loved it. And now I read 3 by this author and I want to read all of them. So yeah. Also, just
Do
want
they
to
only
mention,
have how many books do they have out?
like a couple. They have Felix Ever After, and then this, and then the dragon thing, and then they have like that other duology, Queen of the Conquered, and then King something.
Oh yeah.
And then
I
they
remember
have
that.
one called like, I think it's like an adult romance or something. I don't know what it's called. Happily Ever After or something. I don't know what it's called.
Mm.
And I think they have maybe more, but I don't remember. So they have a couple. But yeah, I also just wanted to mention that I also read the sequel to our Facing Gaze pick for January, which was Black Tides of Heaven. This is the sequel, The Red Threads of Fortune. Which is like follows the other twin in the first one. It's kind of spoiler this plot, but like basically just hunting this creature. And like I was a bit fun that I read it since we read the first one for Facing Gaze too. It was the first one we read this year. It was our January book. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was just good. What to say? I really liked it, but I think I liked the first one better. But it still had some confusing elements. You know, in the first one we were confused of how things worked. Those same things are still here, but like it was still enjoyable.
Oh no!
Yeah.
That was the thing. I was like, I'll read it if it's solved at least a little bit in the second book.
Yeah,
it's
but it
not,
was just
so I'm
like
not gonna read
the
the sequel.
the magic was just suddenly there, and I was just like, wait, did we ever get to explain this? But we didn't, so it was just a bit confusing. But I think the stories are enjoyable though. But yeah, someone said they read a memory called Empire, which is queer, though not prominently, but only if you really don't mind political sci-fi. I thought it was too political for me personally. I heard many good things. I'm going to read this eventually. About this.
I've heard really good things about it.
Yeah. I think Tanya said they had
it's someone
Hurricane Child on their shelves. Really want to read a lot. So how do you say that? A lot so or a lot so we?
A lot away.
A lot so way.
I've heard it's a lot away.
But I'm never in the milligram mood. I want to read this too. A lot. What's that face? Cecilia! What's this face?
I mean, we're planning on it.
I mean, you should be in the mood soon, just saying.
Maybe by the end of the year.
Yeah, maybe by the end of the year, you should feel yourself. You should feel yourself inclined to read this. Maybe you will get a push from somewhere. Who knows from where? Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Nothing else queer this month, sadly. Reading the Gwyn's the post right now, which is really a background queer, but that's all. I really want to read all of
I really want to read.
Yeah. I'm currently rereading Earthsea and I love it. Rebecca Roanhorse has a really great 2 Race to the Sun. Really want to read that. I read it and it's really good. Recommended a lot. It's really
I've heard really good things about it.
Yeah. A winter book then. Maybe. Oh no, this Disney again. You already got me once. we don't
this time we don't tease. We only did that one other time.
Yeah, that was in a reading sprint, so it doesn't count.
Yeah, that was something else.
Sarah, we would never lie to you. It's coming.
Sure. Subtle.
Yeah.
Listen, we're not known for subtlety. We're not known for subtlety. My face doing this. You see me doing this, that means I'm hiding something. I want to say it.
I love that we used 50 minutes of the live show just talking about shit.
That's just what we do. That's our brand.
Yeah. We would never lie. We don't even lie. We haven't said anything. We just talking.
We said maybe.
Yeah.
Think about it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so this was fun.
Yes. I mean, we always have fun.
I mean, of course, we always have fun.
I assume in the next live, which will be in September, we will announce the next books, which will be that's what we usually do.
It will be September. Yeah, it will be October to December.
Yeah, so it's the content we are here for, just messing us. But yeah. So in September we will announce for the rest of the year. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not live.
It'll be exciting.
But if that live is too late in the month, we will announce it before, or else people won't be able to get the October book low. Yeah, of course. Okay, something else.
I don't know. Do we have anything else?
I don't know. I'm just showing
I
off
don't-
my books before we leave. Look, here's our picks.
I just have one, but it's exciting. So, yeah, we will announce when the next live will be on the Twitter. So and the Discord. So follow the Twitter, join the Discord,
Yes,
etc.
and of course we will talk in the Discord in the meantime, or the Twitter. But
Yes.
it's easier to have a conversation in the Discord, I think, because when you tweet, it's like a tweet.
Everyone sees it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tweet.
Yeah, but thank you all for
Yeah.
watching. You will see you soon. I'm like ending a video here. It's like how I end my videos.
That's okay.
It's a Faes and Chaos book launch.
Faes and Chaos.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
it.
Bye.
Bye.